Nobody buys a franchise because they want to work 24/7. But there are a lot of franchise owners out there that are doing just that. In this video, I want to share with you some of the tips and tricks that I've learned after 25 years of being a small business owner on when to drive your business and when it's okay to sit back and coast a little. Every day, I meet people that have the dream to own their financial future. And oftentimes people will say, Kim, I want to put in as little money as I can, as little time as I can, and I want a maximum return. So I'm not about to tell you what you want to hear. If what you want to hear is, yeah, that's possible. Every business owner is going to tell you that in the beginning of owning a business, it's a lot of hard work because you're getting up the learning curve of a business. You're becoming a business owner. And in a franchise, many times people are learning a whole new industry, right? Because we're not looking for widget masters. We're not looking for people with prior industry experience. So they're coming to the idea of owning a business. They're getting trained on a new industry and getting up the learning curve of that at the same time that they're learning to become a business owner. So there's a lot to take in. And until you become efficient at certain processes, right, it takes more time. But as your daily coach, I want to encourage you from day one of owning your business to plan for time off. If you don't, you will get burnt out. Because like I said, there's so many things to do all the time. It's like being a mom. I can never get the job done, no matter how much I can do. And I can do a lot in a day. I still can't get it done. I finish doing laundry, look in the laundry basket, and that laundry basket is full again. There's always going to be more for me to do. And in owning a business, the same is also going to be true. But if you're intentional about what you do, then you're going to know when it's time to drive and when it's time to relax and coast. In other videos, I've talked about what I call my daily plan. This is deliberate creation at its best as a business owner. My daily plan allows you, the business owner, to define exactly what you have to do each day that you're in your office in order to be advancing toward your revenue goals. So you never have to wonder where you are in relation to where you want to end up. This daily plan also includes planned days off. You have to stop and plan for this. I encourage all my business owners to take time in November. November is kind of a good time, right? Around Thanksgiving, naturally, most businesses get a little bit slower. And that's a good time to reflect on the past year and to start dreaming about what you want to do next year. And during that time, you can start to intentionally plan for those vacations. So when you're coming up with your daily plan, you're going to separate the days that you're not in the office from the days that you are in the office. So when you're looking at your revenue goal, you're only going to use the days you're in the office and use those number of days to divide into that revenue goal to come up with your revenue per day goal. And this is how you intentionally start to create time away from your business. I want to inspire you from year one to take the equivalent of 4 weeks of vacation. This means building your daily plan off of 48 weeks. I also encourage you to only use 5 out of 7 days. So even if your business operates 7 days a week, I only want you driving that revenue, that sales process, 5 out of the 7 days. Everybody needs a little rest. If you're effective, and you hold yourself accountable on the days when you are working, then you can relax on the days that you've planned to be out of the office. Most businesses also have some seasonality. As I mentioned, the week of Thanksgiving is often kind of a seasonal week where a lot of businesses have some downtime. Sometimes it takes 1 or 2 years of being in your business to have the experience of different seasons to understand when these times are. I don't want you disappearing at a key week when major decisions are being made and lots of new clients are coming to you. That would be foolish. It's about sneaking away during the times that are naturally slower times in your business. And if you've planned for this, then you should take that time and not worry about your business while you're away. The business will be there when you come back. And when you come back, you're gonna come back happy, relaxed, recharged, ready to go. You're going to bring your best self back to your office, back to your employees, back to your customers. And that's the self that's most effective. That's the person that can get the job done. That's the person that your business needs and deserves. And lastly, this time away out of the office, it doesn't have to be 2-week vacations or even 1-week vacations. It can be a day here, a long weekend here. It could even be an afternoon out of the office to take your kids to the movies or to go to the beach, to do things that take your mind off of your business, to relax you, that help recharge you, that give you a feeling of balance. That's really what I want to impart to you. You didn't say yes to the dream to own a business, to be enslaved to the day-to-day routine of your business. You bought a business for the freedom, the control, the opportunity to live the life of your dreams. I hope I've inspired you with some tips and ideas for how to incorporate that balance into your business. If there's anything else that I can do to help you live the life of your dreams as a business owner, please follow the email on the screen below.